Leave No Trace is a set of principles and techniques that help us recreate sustainably and preserve our public lands for fellow adventurers and future generations. Principle 1. Plan ahead and prepare. Identify and discuss the goals of your trip and the skill level of each participant. Gain knowledge of the area you plan to visit from land managers, maps, and literature. Some areas require a permit for day trips and overnight use. Your permit will list rules and regulations of the area. And lastly, choose equipment and clothing that allow you to travel safely, comfortably, and follow the Leave No Trace principles. Poor planning can put yourself in danger and damage the ecosystems you travel through, and it may force you to cut your trip short. Principle 2. Travel and camp on durable surfaces. Concentrating travel on trails reduces the likelihood that multiple routes will develop and scar the landscape. If you are traveling off-trail, walk on durable surfaces such as rock, sand, gravel, and snow. Selecting your campsite is one of the most important aspects of Leave No Trace. Assess the fragility of vegetation and soil, the likelihood of wildlife disturbance, previous impacts, and your party's potential to cause or avoid impact. Remember to naturalize the site after you break down camp. Principle 3. Dispose of waste properly. Human waste should be buried in a cat hole 200 feet away from water, trails, and your camp. Cat holes should be 6 to 8 inches deep, and toilet paper can be buried, but ideally it is packed out. Remember to pack out all of your trash. Litter is not only ugly, it can be deadly to animals. Do your dishes 200 feet from water and scatter your strained dishwater. Pack out every bit of food. Soaps, lotions, and insect repellents can contaminate water, so always wash yourself 200 feet away from any water source. Principle 4. Leave what you find. Do not alter the natural environment. If you clear an area of rocks and twigs for a campsite, replace the items before leaving. If you build a fire ring, dismantle the ring after use. And always leave natural objects and cultural artifacts where you found them. Principle 5. Minimize campfire impacts. While fires have a long history in camping and outdoor exploration, fires also can damage the backcountry in small ways and potentially very serious ways. If possible, use a stove instead. If you are planning to build a fire, check fire restrictions from the agency that manages the area. Avoid altering an area's natural appearance while collecting firewood. For example, wood should not be stripped from standing trees. You should use small pieces of wood that you can break with your hands. Build a safe, low-impact fire by using a fire ring, a mound fire, or a fire pan, and completely extinguish your fire and naturalize the area. Principle 6. Respect wildlife. Considerate campers observe wildlife from afar, keep garbage and food scraps away from animals, allow animals easy access to water, and are careful not to contaminate water sources. Principle 7. Be considerate of other visitors. To put it simply, behave with courtesy. The feeling of solitude is an important aspect of the wilderness experience, so keep noise levels low and give other visitors plenty of space. Most places have right-of-way norms. The general assumption on a narrow trail is that hikers headed downhill will step aside to allow an uphill foot traveler to easily pass. Groups leading or riding pack stock have the right-of-way on trails. Keep dogs or other pets under control, and note the bright clothing and equipment can make an area feel more crowded.